Guys, welcome back to Creativity and Inspiration. I'm Lisa. If you're new, welcome. I'm so happy you found us. And if you keep coming back, thank you. You know you have my heart. Today we are doing our more art-focused video. If you're new, on Mondays and Fridays, I do paper crafting related videos. But during the middle of the week, whether it's Wednesday or Thursday, I do a more art-centered video. I am a showing artist, I guess, an artist that shows in galleries across the country and online. And that's why I like to do a more art-centered video on Wednesdays. Today we're talking about how you can paint flowers super simple without knowing how to paint. So we're going to jump into the video. Before we do though, I just would like to say thank you again to everybody that's subscribed so far, but if you haven't yet and you keep coming back, I sure would appreciate it. Also, share the channel, get more people watching. YouTube is putting ads on my videos and I don't get any money for it because I don't have enough watch hours yet because they have some crazy, insane requirements. And I finally hit 1,000 subscribers, but now it's like, well, you have to meet these hours watched too. And we're very close. But if you guys could share and encourage people to watch my videos, even, hey, put them playing in the background as you do stuff, that's fine. I would appreciate it. Like I said, they've got ads on my videos that I worked hard to make, and I don't get any of the revenue from those. Thanks, guys. I super appreciate all your support. Now, to the video. Okay, guys, before we start with the flower painting, I did want to share a new kit that I just designed, and it will be on Etsy and Ko-Fi. I'm just going to put it on both. And it's called April Showers, you know, because April showers bring May flowers, right? And since we're going to do paint flowers today, I had to share this kit. And so this is the first page. And that's it. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages, which is 10 because they fold in half and that would be like a page. So it's 5 pages and 1, 2, 3 ephemera pages. And these guys are little and they're meant to be more like decoration on a bigger tag or on a page, an envelope, that sort of thing. And these are 2 of those tags that whatever color you print them on, that's what they'll be. They're clear tags. But the hurricane and the tornado will be just like they are. And again, this is going up in my Etsy shop and my Ko-Fi shop, and both are down below. All right. This is a piece of watercolor paper, and I have a bunch of paints. And I thought we would start with just a plain pink paint, like this. And just a brush, and I was going to show you all the brushes I pulled. And yes, if you've been around a while, you know I pulled some Arteza brushes because those are my favorite. I pulled three 3 Arteza brushes, and the rest are off of Amazon. But they're all really good brushes. The bristles don't fall out. And they're all, these were expensive, the Arteza ones, but they're really good acrylic brushes. And these were really cheap, but they're also really good acrylic brushes. And if you can see, I pulled them. They're all about the same size, which is what I wanted for this video. And I'm just going to use pink paint, like I said, because I pulled a bunch of different paints, but there is a bunch of different ways you can make flowers, and a lot of it is just by how you drag your brush and how much force or pressure you put on your brush. So if you want your petal bigger at the end, you put a lot of pressure, and then you can lift it to come in and it'll get thinner. And get a lot of paint on your brush, and it'll be like twist and bring up, and you get a flower petal. And you just repeat those motions all the way around. Twist and pull up. And if you notice, I'm rotating my paper because I want them equally spaced. And if you don't get it full enough, you just come in and fill it in. So that's one way, is to press, twist, and pull up, okay? And then you just keep filling in, and you have a fat flower. So it's press, twist, pull up. And last one, we're gonna press, twist, and pull up. And there you have one flower. You can put in the center of your flower. But it's that simple. It's a press, twist, pull up motion, and you get a petal. So that's one way to make a flower. Another way, I'm going to use a dark sheet of paper for this one because I'm going to use white paint. And I'm going to use a rounded tip brush. So another way is to just make dots. Just dot, dot. And then you come in and fill in. And then you do it again, and you just, you can put the dots as close or as far apart as you want, as big as you want. Like that. And then when you add in your stem, you have flowers just by putting dots down on the paper. You can do the same thing with lines. Let me show you. This is the stem though. There we go. And then let me, just okay, next we're just gonna make lines instead of dots. So we're gonna okay, and then next you come in with a second color, and I'm gonna do a lighter purple, and I'm gonna come over here and just kind of get my purple off, so excuse that. Okay. I'm gonna come in with a lighter purple and do some dots, some lines, sorry, as well. But I'm putting the lines a little closer together. But I'm still just doing straight lines. So you can make a flower with lines, dots, or simply pressing, twist, and dragging and picking up. Now the last flower I'm going to show you how to make is a rose. And again, it's a super simple pattern. It's nothing hard. And I'm going to use red for the main part of this. I'm going to use this brush. Okay. And for the center, I'm going to make a little curly Q, kind of like that. And then I'm going to do another line. And now I'm just kind of doing like wavy lines around the outside of the curly Q. And then I'm going to bring those lines out farther. And I'm just waving lines. Okay. And you can take the lines out as big as you want. That's how big your rose will be. Now that's our starter. What I'm going to do now is come in with pink. And I'm just going to use this pink right here. May not be the prettiest rose, but you'll get the idea. You know what? What I'll do is to make the next layer in the rose, what you can do is mix your red that you just used with white. Let me get my acrylic palette here. The white brush I used earlier to put a little white paint on my palette. So I'm gonna get a little of the white. There we go. And then I'm gonna get some more red. What I'm gonna do is mix the red and the white. Not a lot, just a little. I'm gonna grab some of the white and mix it into the red. See, it's a little lighter than it was. I'm gonna grab just a little bit more. Okay, now I'm gonna take that color and go in between the lines I just made And I'm just making more wavy lines. Now I'm going to come in with a white brush because it has more white paint on it. And I'm going to mix in a lot more white paint with what's left of the red. Kind of mix them all together. And then I'm going to come in and make even more wavy lines around my rose. And kind of fill in. If I wanted to, I could come around the edges and make some more waves. Like that. Now I could stop there. If I wanted to go back and kind of darken up my center a little bit, I definitely could. I could add in a little bit more red lines if I wanted to. And remember, this whole rose is just adding in a wavy line. That's it. I'm going to show you two more ways to make a flower. And I'm going to use this peachy flamingo colored paint. And one is just going to be making one with like a bullet end, like a leaf shape. And I'm going to do the same thing I did. I'm just going to kind of pull it into a leaf shape and make 4 petals. And I always turn, that way I make sure I just kind of get them balanced. And I'm just making leaf shapes, teardrop shapes, if you will. And then like that. So that's using teardrop shapes like that right there. Or you can make it using a petal shape, which is kind of like out and like that. And again, you just turn your paper around and you make the same shape. And you just turn it around and you just make the same shape until you get enough to connect. Oops. And the last one. And there you have a flower, and you can do your center there. So guys, that is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 ways for you. Let's see if I can get this one under. So guys, that's 6 ways that you can paint flowers, and none of them are hard. Just take simple shapes, and when you put enough of dots or straight lines together, or leaf shapes, or petal shapes, or you just press your brush down, twist it, and then slowly pull it up so it's bigger at the end, smaller at the bottom, you get flowers or wiggly lines. It's really that simple to make different kinds of flowers. Guys, I hope you like this video about how to paint flowers. Again, it was super simple. You know, you could do those in your journals, on canvas, on cards, in your planners, on ephemera, on shirts. The possibilities are endless. Don't forget, go check out April Showers. It is for sale in my Etsy shop and in my Ko-Fi shop. So you have a choice. If you don't like Etsy, go over to Ko-Fi and check it out. Thanks for being here. Don't forget, if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button with that little bell. We have a lot of great videos coming your way. And if you have, subscribed, thank you. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Also, leave me a comment down below. What was your favorite flower I did today? And what is your favorite flower in general? Mine are crazy daisies. And that is daisies that have been dyed crazy colors like blue, orange, purple, green, red. I think they come yellow and white, but they're dyed every other color. Thanks again for being here today, guys. Take care. I'll see you on Friday. Bye-bye.